Good morning, traders. Forex market situation update. Monday morning today. We got an interesting program today. Dollar versus the Japanese yen, an existing position we're going to talk about right now. Next video, we're going to present a new trading opportunity on the euro versus the pound. We just took action on that one, so it's going to be super interesting. Let's go ahead and dive in. So the dollar Japanese yen had to touch base on the situation here because, well, last Friday was a very important event was happening here. We were talking about 110.14, right? That's the main point of reference for us. Price was supposed to break down and head towards 108.28, right? That was the game plan. So it did break down about a week ago, but it was stalling. It wasn't able to produce that negative momentum we were hoping for. It doesn't mean that we're not going to get that eventually. What counts at the end of the day is if price action hits your target or hits your stop, right? So we're kind of in the middle of the range if you measure the range from our stop loss level to the target, right? But as far as the actual move goes, it's still relatively in its early stages. Again, we just broke below 110.14 and we're still right there. So price had, during last week, it had the first 3 days it was pushing up, but just before the weekend just before the market got closed on Friday, it managed to drop back below, and that's a very important sign that we're still on the right track here. I want to show you how that looks like filtered out without the noise, switching to the weekly chart. Check this out again. Just remember this one, 110.14, and here you go. I'm going to zoom in. It's really interesting what's happening here. It's very technical, right? Because we've seen price action pushing forward. It had a pretty solid upside trend ever since April and all the way to the end of June. It also managed to take the previous high just before it started to turn back down. When it was turning back down, it also broke below 110.14. That happened 2 weeks ago. And we got that with that weekly breakdown confirmation when price action was able to close at 110.10. So that was the first sign of a genuine, legit breakdown. We actually took action back then. Last week was was a bit hectic, right? It started on the way down and then it went up as if it was about to cross back above 110.14, but that was just for show, right? Because at the end of the week, price action dropped, as I showed you in the daily chart. That was mostly on Friday when it was able to dive deep right below 110.14 and close the week. It just left a big mark across that level as evidence of 110.14 being a very strong resistance level, and that's a good sign for us, having that bearish conviction and bearish position in place. So yeah, price action managed to close that week, last Friday below 110.14. This week, just starting, it's already gapping a little bit down. You can see the gap, right? Slight gap pushing downwards. We think, we're in business here, that's for sure. Even though we were looking into increasing the position, maybe throwing in one more trade into the mix, but we've decided that it's too early. As you can see, we still have $5,000 right when price action is trading right now. So I guess we would like to see some more mileage on price action on its way down before we commit to to push more funds into this position, to take this position bigger. So we're gonna be back soon. Just get ready. Probably in the next day, 2 or 3 days, we're gonna be back to follow up on the situation, and we'll let you know exactly what we're doing here. Hopefully, we're gonna be able to throw in more funds and push the position bigger as we go towards the target. Just to refresh your memory, we were looking at 108.28 as final destination, which means it's about 160, 150 pep of potential move on the downside. I also believe price could go beyond 108.28 here and chase the previous low, which is 107.45. But let's just take it step at a time, and we'll see how it goes. In the meantime, I will say goodbye, and I will come back right after this one with the euro versus the pound, so stay tuned.